Hey, folks, we are back for another episode of It's Consulting Time, where we are always bringing you a plethora of creatives, innovators, and leaders from around the globe. Purpose over popularity is our motto, and we pride ourselves on honoring legends as well as introducing aspiring and emerging independent creatives to the world. Remember, we are always prepared to leave you with joy, jewels, and justice. Let's chat with our special guest. Hey y'all, we are back and we are back with Jimmy Sandra. Now, he is definitely not new to It's Consulting Time. He has been here with us before and we had an amazing experience. It was so dope that even his mom, still to this day, shares clips of his time on It's Consulting Time with your girl, Lily Mae. Jimmy, welcome back.
It's great to be back. How are you?
I'm great. I'm super duper great. So this is what we have to do because you told us before we do anything else, tell everybody about how you came up with the name Jimmy Sandra.
So my real name is Jesse, but my name is Jimmy Sandra. My dad's name is Jimmy, and my mother's name is Sandra. I was sitting in my dorm room making music, wasn't really going anywhere, and I was like, I need motivation. And I was like, I need to switch my name. I need to, do something that I love, something that I could represent. And, they were the first people that came to my mind. So, yeah, everything I do is for them. I love when their name is up there. I feel like that they deserve all that. So
they're right there with you. Absolutely. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about the significance of his mom when we talk about a project that he recently dropped. But let's go back. Let's talk about what first inspired you to really get into music, because you're not just an artist, you're an engineer producer as well. So talk to us a little bit about kind of what put you there.
Yeah, like I told you. How long ago was our other interview? That had to be
It's probably been like a year. Can you believe?
Right?
Because I was still, no, it's been over a year because I was still in Virginia at the time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, too long. But yeah, so as I told you, I started out writing books and then I came into school and it just had that hip hop culture and everything. And being around your friends and seeing the music videos on television, you want to be like them. And I was, I just, instead of writing books, I just started writing rhymes and stuff. And I would show them to my friends. We would write in the back of class and everything. And I would even rap it to my parents sometimes. I don't really remember what I was saying. I'd imagine it wasn't too good, but yeah, I just fell in love with it. And since then, I took like a little break from releasing music, but now I feel like I'm on the right path.
So what would you say is your overall mission as a creative? I don't even want to say an artist because you're so much more. What would you say is your overall mission as a creative?
I mean, as corny as it is, like spreading love is what my name is built around. Jimmy Sandra is the unity and the family aspect of hip hop. I feel like a lot of the times we'll write about, even me, I'll write about struggles. I'll write about things I'm going through because it's therapeutic. But when I'm on stage and everything, I just want to bring good energy and bring happiness into, when the world is in a dark place, kind of.
And so what is it about the music that makes you feel so passionate?
I can't explain the feeling that you just get lost, kind of. Everyone has their thing where, they just, whether they're working out or playing sports or something like that. Playing baseball used to be my escape for sure. And yeah, all in all, it's just like an escape from everything. Like having a journal, except just put it out there, But yeah.
Okay, so you did take a break from releasing, but recently you were working on a project and you did it in a very, very safe space. So talk to us about the top floor in Belle Harbor and just give us the story behind how it all came together.
Yeah, I like the way you introduced that. Yeah, so my mother was away in Arizona with my family out west, and she had me watch her apartment in Belle Harbor. And it was just me alone there for a week. And I brought all my equipment and everything, and like I said, it was therapeutic. At that time, it was cold. It was wintry. I just needed to get a lot of stuff off my chest, and then being around all the photos that she has in her apartment and seeing, all the family that I haven't seen or that aren't here with us anymore, it just put me into like a real headspace where I felt like I was able to dig deep and just let go of everything. So, there were a lot of emotions, a lot of work put in, a lot of sleepless nights over there, but in the end, I just felt like that little space, it was like my own world at the time. So I felt like it was appropriate to name it Top Floor in Belle Harbor because I wrote, recorded, produced some of the songs there. So it was just like a little time in my life where I felt like that's like a little capsule.
Yeah.
That record is like a little capsule. So I'll remember it forever.
Okay, so in terms of overall composition, what would you say is your favorite song from the project and why?
Uh, uh, I mean, well, the last song, it's not really a song, but it's my mom leaving me a voicemail after she had heard the record. And she was just so sweet about it. She was like, I love the music. Thank you for watching our cats. Thank you for, thank you for taking care of the apartment and everything. So I feel like that sums it up. But if it was a song, I have to say it's a song called By Myself.
Ooh,
And that's about not really feeling the love from people I was close to at the time. Everyone needs some space, and as you get older, people drift away.
yeah,
And
indeed.
being alone, I just felt like where's everybody at? Like um, I don't know. You need people sometimes. I needed people at that time, and I felt like I couldn't go to anyone.
Nobody was there.
So I
Absolutely.
just, all I said was, I'm good by myself. Like I'll get through it, which I did through that record, through that project.
Oh, wow. So now that, the project is out and you had such a sentimental safe space to create it, did anything surprise you about the overall process? Any unexpected challenges or anything like that?
Um, Maybe through the process, like there were things that, like when I was writing, that I started thinking about and I haven't thought about in years. Things like I said, the nostalgia and everything just brought me
Mhm.
back to a different headspace. So it was kind of crazy thinking of people I haven't spoken to, thinking of old experiences, stuff like that, and feeling so strongly about it that I had to write about it. So it just shows that, any relationship that was worth having back then still holds like a place in my heart for like forever, I guess. And that,
Absolutely. Definitely agree.
yeah, right.
So Jimmy, what are your plans for the coming months? What's coming up?
So I just performed at the Paramount in Huntington. It's a super
Okay.
legendary spot. Yeah. I had been there a few months back,
Mhm.
doing some camera work for for a company called Stone Pizza. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's like all like THC infused food they have in the
What?
city. Yeah. One of my
THC
good.
infused pizza?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I won't be going there.
I haven't tried it, but yeah, well, one of my good friends put me on to the opportunity, and it ended up being for people that I looked up to, the show Entourage.
Mm,
Um, and we got to be backstage with them, and
yeah,
whatever, that whole time I was just like looking up at all the lights and this thing. I'm like, if I could perform here one day, like this would be.
amazing.
And yeah, fast forward a few months now, and
You
I got the
did.
opportunity, and it was surreal. It was just like I remember being there. I remember saying that to myself, and And yeah, stuff like that. I have my family and friends come out. That pushes you forward and makes you realize, like, okay, like this is possible, you know, because a few months back, you know how it is. Once you get a big opportunity, you know, sometimes you could fall off after if nothing's hitting, and that's kind of where I was at, and then this just almost fell into my lap. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, just shows all summer, putting out more music. Preferably not too personal or emotional like the last project.
Got it. You got to turn us back up.
Right. Especially with the nice weather, you know.
Wait a minute, it might be nice there. It's hot here. The heat index has been like 100 plus.
Oh wow, really?
And I don't do
hot
heat.
Over there?
Virginia is in the middle. I'm in Georgia now. It's hot as hell.
Oh yeah. Wow. Well, in New York it gets humid. But I definitely rather be hot than cold and gloomy, and that's how I feel like it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and you know what? Just to backtrack a little bit, you talked about getting a big opportunity and then kind of falling back if something else doesn't come up. And it's so interesting because I remember talking about being agile, and a lot of times people don't understand that agile focuses more on people and relationships than, you know, processes and things of that nature. And so what you just made me think about is, instead of focusing so much on the big break, let's focus on small consumable amounts. And I feel like that's what you did with this project. You took that week to focus on small consumable amounts, and you did the daggone thing. And now you have this project. So now that you've released all of that, you can start to turn back up and build the things that allow you to really display your creative expression. So Jimmy, Sandra, we say kudos to you for that.
Totally right.
Yes. All right. So what message do you want to give to your fans at this point?
Just stay with me. Just bear with me, you know. I'm always gonna put in the work. You know, I was just at Radio City. And being at that type of venue, first shout out to Russ's DJ Cal. I had gotten tickets from Russ he had like a competition, and I had a family member pass away. I was supposed to go to California for it, and I was trying to get in touch with their team, and you know, they're busy and everything. So, but he was the one that got back to me, made sure we were good, and actually got the tickets switched to Radio City.
Okay.
So being there and watching him, because he's one of my favorite artists, it's just crazy to see like how you can go from performing in front of 8 people to selling out Radio City Music Hall. And I just want fans, or I don't even say fans, just people that believe in me, to know, like, you know, when you show up at my shows, like, that keeps me going and puts me in a better position for next shows, and just keeps me motivated. And the more I stay motivated, you know, the further we all can go. And I just want to thank everybody for sticking with me all these years. And yeah, there's more to come. We're getting up there. We're growing every day.
So guys, Jimmy Sandra basically just said to you, everybody needs somebody. So be that somebody, near, far, wherever you are. Support the Jimmy Sandra movement, straight up. Yeah, I had to throw that Titanic in there. I still love that movie. So, you know? I know, that was so random, right?
And when you say everyone needs somebody, make no mistake, I'll always play that part. You know, I'm willing to support, and you know, I do camera work. I do. I'm always, you know, I'll play my part on a team wherever, as long as we're all building and growing together. I feel like that's the most important thing, is to just everyone comes up together, you know.
So let everybody know where they can connect with you on social media.
Right. Everywhere is Jimmy_Sandra, Instagram, TikTok. Still getting the hang of it. Not too sure about it yet. I don't know. Are you on it yet?
Me either. I have one, and I probably did a reel or two in the beginning of my surgical recovery process, but I was like, I don't like this TikTok thing.
Yeah, I see so many people, you know, but if you're an artist, you should definitely be on there. Make no mistake, like I post on there,
Uh-huh.
but I
You haven't gotten into
don't
the
going
doing
on.
the little thingies, the
I don't think I will get into the dance moves, no. But you know, it's definitely a good platform to grow, and I've met some
Absolutely.
cool people on there for sure.
Okay,
But yeah,
maybe all right. We're gonna do this together. Maybe we'll try a couple of those side
all
by
right.
side things. We're
Listen,
gonna try
you
it.
know,
We're gonna try it.
I'll share your stuff. You know, we'll support each other. That's what it's all about. And we'll grow on there together because supposedly it's the
Absolutely.
fastest growing platform. You know, this is not
Indeed,
an
it
ad.
is.
This is not
Indeed,
an
it
ad.
is.
Oh
Well,
man.
we definitely, appreciate you for coming back. You know you're welcome anytime. So keep us abreast of what's going on, and we'll talk to you later.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
So, guys, that was Jimmy Sandra. We love him, we embrace him, and we look forward to seeing what's coming next.